Hello and welcome to my first ever Minecraft episode. My name is Paly, and although I know this was probably going to be horrible since it's my first episode, I actually hope you stick around and join me on my journey. Alright, I've actually been in this world just a little bit already, and when I spawned I was literally right next to this village. So I kind of went ahead and secured all the villagers already. Kind of gone through what my plans for this season actually is going to be. I think I'm probably going to end up duplicating one of my previous builds. And that was kind of a, I don't know, what would you call it? Just kind of like a little courtyard. Well, it wasn't little, a courtyard. So I got to kind of go around and find out where to actually build it. So let me go kind of scout the area a little bit and we'll be right back. I think I found the area I want to build in, so I kind of created this little starter house. Of course, needed a little bit of food, so did carrots. Later on, obviously, gonna upgrade it a little. Did a little waterfall and kind of did a little landscaping here. Didn't really just go too much on here. Made a pure oak house. Yeah, that's a thing. But mainly just kind of wanted a place for my bed, and then obviously storage and stuff like that. And I also went and did a little mining, so let me show you that footage. So I was mining along, and look what I just found. Yay! First diamonds! So happy. Didn't actually take that long. You can probably see this tunnel. Probably can't see the end there, but it's not too far. But yeah, that's a thing now. So that looks like 3. That'll be enough for a pickaxe. That'll be lovely. Ooh, shiny. Look at this guy with his fancy pants over here. Yeah, that's right. I'm hiding. So I found a fairly flat spot where I think I want to do this and kind of got some layouts. So the idea is, you can kind of see in the far right there, an arch, and then it kind of laid it out on this side and kind of got it plotted out. So I can kind of see it's a fairly big area. So what I did is got this started and it came out way too huge. I'm thinking courtyard, and that is way too far in the distance. So I changed it up, and this is going to be a little bit more. I wanted this to feel a little bit more cozy. So basically, this area is going to be the courtyard in the middle here, this being the center point. So I kind of got some layouts. So I don't know if you're familiar with some of the courtyards that I'm talking about. Kind of in the, I don't know, some of them are in the middle of castles, some are in the middle of, old buildings. So what happens is that you'll be able to walk here and kind of see through the windows. So this will be kind of an enclosed hallway. Some of them I've actually seen where there's a sitting room back behind these walls. So that'll actually be good. I think this is actually a way better size than that other one. I mean, that was 40 blocks in one direction. So if you kind of see where those torches were compared to where that arch is, that's no longer a courtyard. That's just kind of like a wall at that point. So yeah, this is going to be on all four sides here, and above it, so these windows, you'll be able to see through, and above it, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of where the living quarters are. So up here is going to be some different, way different looking from this. I'm actually kind of thinking maybe even I don't even know what you call it, but this would be round, and then this wall is going to be flat up here. But yeah. So, and just give you perspective, a little starter house is over there, and way back in the beginning where we actually started off in the village, it's kind of over that way, a couple hundred blocks. So when we get time to move the villagers, it's not going to be so bad. And I want to do that sooner than later, just because of the trades, which is nice. So I haven't quite figured out what I want to fill these hallways with. I might keep those blank and then start, making rooms above it. So yeah, that's that. And eventually, we'll be expanding out from, you can see the arches. We'll be expanding out in all four directions. And this way kind of prompted an idea for me. I may actually take down, you can kind of see a river here, but just beyond it, you can kind of see a little blue back there, is an ocean. So I may take this down, and this may be like a wharf or pier area. Hello, sheepy. In order to build the rest of this, I'm going to now need to go get some more materials, and then we'll get building. So let's start a time lapse. Well, I hope you actually enjoyed that time lapse. I have done a little bit more off screen here. So we built the walls around there, and I'm trying to kind of get this courtyard going. Built a little fountain here, so kind of getting going. And also, I got sick of running back and forth to my starter house, which, if I can get my bearings here, there we go, way over there. So I kind of moved everything underneath here for time being. I don't know if I'm going to do much with this, but at least I have a place to kind of store some of the stuff and a place to sleep. So for right now, I'm just going to want to show you around. Got some lamps. You'll notice that there are no torches here. Did the little trick of hiding them underneath. Don't exactly like the look of that, but it's better than having a torch just sitting out. So yeah, so these wall designs are not mine. I actually got that inspiration online. It's just a wall and kind of made it into this little courtyard. Also got some inspiration on this one. Changed it up a little bit from what I saw. I'm not the best of the builders, but I'm getting better. Let me show you what I got out here. Trying to get a floor design down, and obviously could go with a straight brick. Everybody's done that. Trying to get out of that habit. Tried to add some bird poop into it, and I can't deal with these colors, especially against wood. It's just awful. So I think I'm going to settle on this one. So basically just the brick that way and this way, and then andesite around it. That's a little bit more pleasing against the wood. So we'll do that a little bit later. So right now I am going to try something brand spanking new. I've never built my own trees. I've always just planted and bone mealed and let them go. So this will be interesting, trying to get a tree design and talk at the same time. Two very new things to me. So I want to make these trims really slim so they don't hide from the scenery. So I think right here will actually be good. And I don't want to go any more above probably this area. So let me try to get this built up and let's see what's going on here. So if you've actually stuck around this long, I want to thank you. This has actually been an interesting journey for me. I have been procrastinating actually trying to do this for over 2 years. It's quite amazing how much time goes past when you're thinking about doing something and actually doing it. So I think that's kind of one of the main things I got out of a lot of the videos that I watched is don't procrastinate, just do it. I mean, this video may be actually horrible. Didn't even come up with this wall design, but at least I got into a video and was able to kind of pop it out. So let's see here. This guy up here. So yeah, just kind of want to make a real slim tree. Not too bad. I don't have any... So I want to kind of make some roots too, but let me see if I have any down here. So yeah, a lot of the videos that I was watching, the inspiration was don't procrastinate, just do it. Your first videos are going to be absolutely horrible. Nobody comes out with an instant winner. And if you do, then yeah, great, you better do it for the rest of your life. But yeah, the main catch was just go out and do it. You'll get better and better as the videos go on. I mean, right now, I've never edited a video in my life. And I'm learning OBS, learning DaVinci Resovled, learning Minecraft Replay mod, learning how to talk on screen, and just kind of learning just how to edit in general. And I can't place this thing and talk at the same time. So yeah, it's just learning all that stuff simultaneously is just, it's been an experience. So yeah, we'll kind of try to probably maybe keep this type of stuff a little bit slim. And as you can tell, I can't do this and talk at the same time. So yeah, we'll just kind of try to make it look like it's some roots down below. And I don't want this thing to be symmetrical, but there we go. We'll leave it a little bit unmanicured kind of on the back side. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so I think I like that. Could probably be a little bit taller, but I think I'll leave it at that. So yeah, let me get this on all 4 corners and I'll be right back. All right, I got all 4 trees done. I didn't put too much effort into them, just kind of wanted them being a little bit slimmer like I was saying. I think this is the one I started on first. And then I wanted a little bit taller ones, so kind of did this one. And I think what I like most is like when you have stuff hanging down here like this. This one looks a little bit wonky on the backside here. But kind of like from this view, I think I like them hanging down a little bit. Some of them look great from some views, some of them don't. But hey, you know what? They are what they are. So yeah, what I was saying before is, hey, if you've actually thought about doing a YouTube, Minecraft or anything other than that, just get in there and do it. It's going to be horrible. I think I saw one guy said you need to do like, what was it, 30 videos before you actually, even start getting good at it. Well, I hope I actually am a little bit entertaining, so you guys stick around. So yeah. I used to be a redstoner way back when. There's so much new stuff out now that I don't even know. I've got to get used to it again. There's so much new stuff added in. Never really called myself a builder, but I'm getting better and better. Quite frankly, I mean, this is 1.16.2. I haven't played since version 1.14. There's so many blocks added in. And I think that's kind of one of the main goals that I want to do, is try to get better at building with some of the different blocks that are out. Get away from the monotone stuff like this. Stay away from stuff like this. It doesn't have to be subtle, but I just want to try to start building with different styles. So yeah, I think the next thing that I want to do is maybe try to get these hallways done, and then obviously working on the second floor. Once again, I want to thank you so much if you actually made it this far. I'm hoping to get better and better as we go along. Better at editing, better at building, and all that kind of stuff. If you liked this, hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.